Hello friends, Intuitive Rene here. It is Thursday, the 7th of October, and today I am using the Happy Tarot. I just felt like we needed a little bit of happiness in our lives. Happy Tarot is quite a cute deck, but let me tell you, don't let its cute images make you think that it doesn't pack a punch, because I generally reach for this deck when I'm needing to sort of, take the edge off, when I'm needing to lighten the load, when I'm needing to have a bit of a giggle, in the hopes that the tarot is going to be kind and gentle. And no, Happy Tarot doesn't always leave me feeling happy, but it is such a cute little deck. Um, and I just felt like we all needed a little bit of happiness today. So let me start off before we even turn cards over, before we even look at the reading for the day. How are you? Are you okay? Give me a thumbs up if you are. Let me know. If you don't want to comment, that's okay. But just, give me a thumbs up if you're feeling okay. Give me a thumbs up to know that, you're all right. And if you're not all right, let me know down below. Just say, it's hard, it's difficult. I'm not okay. Just put it out there and let me, I will work with your energy for the day. If you let me know how you're feeling, if you let me know what you're doing, what's going on, um, you know, I will send energy. I will send as much love and as much positive energy as I can. Let me know how you're doing. Comment. Give me a thumbs up if you're all right. If you're not all right, let me know in the comments below so that I can send as much positive energy and upliftment and happiness your way, because happiness is the most important thing. So let's see what Happy Tarot wants to tell us today. So we're going to start off with the energy for the day. What is the energy of Thursday? What is going on today that we need to be mindful and aware of? Let's have a look. We have got the Nine of Cups. And so I mean, you can see how cute this deck is. Here we have this little fella, and he's sitting on his chair. He's sitting in front of the table, and on the table are 9 cups full of glorious sweet stuff. Okay, and look at the face. I mean, he's got his spoon ready. He's ready to tuck in. Life couldn't actually get any better than it is. And you know what? I think the message that I'm getting from this is this is your dreams coming true card. This is your wishes being fulfilled card. Okay, that's typically what the Nine of Cups stands for. But the Nine of Cups also, from a different kind of point of view, the Nine of Cups can sometimes tell you that just because all your wishes have come true doesn't mean that you're happy, doesn't mean that you're now fulfilled, doesn't mean that life is perfect. Because sometimes what we think we want and then what we get are often quite different. So just because this is where you're at the moment, and you may right now, today, Thursday, you may be sitting there and actually, if you think about it, think, well, I do have everything I've asked for. I do have, a pretty okay existence, but I'm still not happy. There's still something missing. And if you look at each one of these cups, each one contains a different color, a different substance, a different sweet treat. But maybe we're still, I know I've had that, where I'll often say to hubby, "Oh, I'm feeling like something sweet," and he goes, "Well, what do you want?" I was like, "I don't know." And then he goes through and he'll make offers and suggestions like, "No, no, 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 nothing appeals to me." And it's not that I don't like any of that stuff, it just doesn't appeal to me in that moment. And maybe this is where we're at. Maybe this is where you're at the moment. So Happy Tarot is basically saying to you, the energy of the day today is that there is abundance, there is plentiful. You probably have everything your heart desires and a little bit more, but there's still this feeling of, I'm going to just add to it, this feeling of dissatisfaction, this feeling of just not being satisfied. Let's just leave it at that word, satisfied. Let's see what we get with the other 2 cards, because it may change the reading, as it often does. Let's have a look at a positive aspect or something to look at favorably today. And the card that we have here is the Knight of Cups. So you know what? I think this is Spirit really calling me out on my stuff today. So look at his little horsey that he's riding. Isn't it just the cutest thing? And you can see by his expression, you can see by the cup that he's holding, there is movement, there is action, there is excitement, there is passion. Because this is the card of passion. This is the card of showing your feelings, showing your excitement, living your best life. But it's about action, it's about activity. And I think, even though you're feeling, or you may be feeling a little bit overwhelmed, a little bit dissatisfied with life, this is Spirit saying to you, don't get too stuck in your head. Don't get too stuck in what you don't have. And like I said, this is Spirit calling me out on my stuff, because this is Spirit saying, you know what, just enjoy that which you do have. Recognize the abundance that you have. Recognize all that's there for you and enjoy it. even if it's not quite what you were feeling like. But by the time you've got through half of them, I can assure you, you're going to be feeling on top of the world, because that's what this Knight of Cups is. This Knight of Cups is saying, go for it. Just get involved. Do it. Show the emotion, show the excitement, show the passion, show everything. Participate, acknowledge, and be there. Okay. And if you do, you'll turn the situations around quickly, easily, and uncomplicated. Let's have a look and see. I know I'm rushing through this today, but let's just see, because I'm quite excited. Let's just see what do we need to be mindful or careful of today. The energy. I'm laughing because look at his face. So we have card 0, which is a major arcana card, and it is the card of the Fool. And it's the card that says step blindly. You know, you don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to know everything. Look at the sun. Let me just hold the card still so I don't bump it. Look at the sun's rays coming through. Even his little doggy is also so happy and enthusiastic. He's standing, or the mountain that he has climbed is this huge big cupcake. I mean, and who doesn't love a huge big cupcake? I can see all of you rushing out to go and buy sweets and cake and chocolates and stuff after this reading today. I do apologize for that if that is what I am encouraging you to do. All right. So this is the card of what we need to be mindful of, what do we need to be careful of, what do we need to be aware of today. And this is Spirit saying to you, as much as it's good to take that leap of faith, as much as it is good to take that blind step towards your happiness or towards your goals, you've got to understand that it doesn't mean being reckless. Okay, so there's a fine line between trusting, going with the flow, stepping blindly, having faith, and a fine line between that and just being crazy, being reckless, and being silly. So just because you have 9 options available to you, and I started off by telling you, by the time you're halfway through, you're going to be feeling fabulous. This is Spirit saying, please don't even try and eat all 9 of them. Okay, understand boundaries, understand, I'm going to call it reasonable limits. Okay, and Spirit is saying today for Thursday, we need to pay attention to the abundance that we have, to all the things that we have accomplished, all the things that we have, everything that we've gained and achieved this week. Okay, I'm keeping it simple. Let's go for this week. You need to recognize that you just jumped in and you got busy and you started doing everything and you started expressing the excitement and the enthusiasm and the love and the compassion and all of those kind of things. The enjoyment of life is there. And just because things have been going okay, just because we've had a little bit of success, a little bit of happiness, doesn't mean that you can now take your blinds off and step blindly. Let's still be a little bit mindful of what we're doing, what we're working towards, and where we're going. So let's bring it real, okay? There is so much going on. There is so much going on. And we do need to trust. We do need to believe. We do need to have faith. But it doesn't mean that we need to be completely blind and just blindly stepping off. All right. Because that's something that Spirit is saying be careful of. There is that whole thing about progress and moving forward and achieving, recognizing all that you have. Progress is such a good thing, but that doesn't mean that you need to be reckless. So let's not be reckless today. So if you are going to go and eat cakes and chocolate and sweets and all these good things, limits. What's the phrase I'm looking for? My mind has now just gone completely blank. And I think the phrase is healthy balance. Okay? Healthy balance. Moderation is the word I'm looking for. This is all about moderation today. So friends, it's Thursday. I do hope that you have an amazing Thursday. But remember, do things in moderation. Moderation above all else is the key for today. With love and blessings from my heart to yours. Have an amazing, amazing, amazing Thursday. Take care, friends.